Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys, smash a like button for me, subscribe to the channel, jump in right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin barely holding on. This is the Bitcoin 4-hour chart. We talked about this idea. We did get the downside break of this rising broadening wedge and a retest. Now, it looks like a tiny bear flag is forming. I added this new trend line. Might not be pertinent, but it might. So, again, the bulls just need to really show up here and push. If the bulls can't break back above this $31,000 level, you're looking at, continuation of the downside, 29,000, then 28,100, measured move to the lower trend line of this larger pattern would be in the cards. This is just kind of a cleaned up version. Bitcoin bounced and now essentially is still in this falling wedge. So what could happen here is you get this falling wedge continuation to the downside and then a break higher. And then at some point move to the, you just have to assume that the price action continues in the pattern until it breaks out. When it does break out, wherever that happens, buy that breakout. Bull run ready, okay? This is not some exciting times for, think about the herd that bought in up here at 40,000, 42,000, FOMO'd in. I mean, they're down 25% on Bitcoin, right? So that threshold, you get some fear selling in here, potentially not good for the price of Bitcoin. Bitcoin bulls need to show up here. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. So we had 4 of the top 5 gainers on Binance. Amazing to see such success in the trading group. Last night, 4 a.m. before I went to sleep, I took some altcoin profits, and Bitcoin was barely hanging on to that point. And I posted, hey, put your stop losses in place. It's barely hanging on. This person said, hey, you know what? I'm going to take advantage of this move to the downside. He shorted Bitcoin. He made 477% profit. Huge. This person had 8,000 Australian dollars in crypto before they joined the group. Today, she said, I'm up over $26,000. She hit Alpha and Uni for huge gains. Remember, these are all brand new traders. 99% of the people that join the trading group take my courses, my video series, Learn to Trade Crypto. They change the game completely. I can help you. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, if you pay in crypto right now, it's 50% off. So to my website, cryptorev.net. IOTX came out with this news last night, Insta Pump. More assets, more liquidity, more possibilities. Ramp DeFi coming to IOTX, and they're going to have staking rewards. Liquid staking coming soon to IOTX. So immediately, what did I do? Found the setup. See this rounded bottom? Remember these rounded bottoms. And you did get that breakout, and we got 27% gains out of this news pump. But I mean, look, it took some time. It took a couple hours to kind of play out. So again, news becomes a catalyst. You have a good setup, good technical pattern, and it makes things happen when this news comes out. Zilliqa has some news. Pillar Protocol official. They're talking about an update with Pillar Protocol. They said everyone's saying Zill has something coming as per the tweet from the Zill president. So keep an eye on Zilliqa. Remember, when Zilliqa runs, it runs hard. EGLD, man, this thing's been a beast. You guys have had this set up as well, so hopefully you've been taking advantage. Coinbase Custody comes out and said, hey, we now support deposits for EGLD. This completely pumped the price of EGLD today quickly. I'm going to show you that chart in just a second. SushiSwap falls prey to scavenger attack as hacker turns a fraction of Ethereum into 81 Ethereum. So essentially, this has already been solved and this has been taken care of. And this is from essentially yesterday. So good to see Sushi, which really didn't take a hit on the price from this news. Binance is going to list Trust Wallet Token. TWT has been mooning today. They gave everybody 100 of these free, just for using Binance if you had traded on Binance. Remember, there's a Binance link in the description. If you're in the United States, you have to use PureVPN, but I definitely recommend Binance. Like these small coins, they're tons of upside. Use the Binance link in the description to make an account. Supports the channel. But this TWT token, mooning. But what you had to do is, if you got sent these tokens, you had to move them to your Trust wallet. And if you didn't, you lost them. So some people were like, well, where'd my TWT tokens go? Got to follow directions. I think I talked to you about this previously. Acro. So this is a DeFi coin. I want to put this on your radar. Number one is DeFi. So that's a positive. I want you to focus on DeFi coins, small cap altcoins. I'm going to show you a chart that gives you an example of how well that these DeFi coins and smaller cap coins are doing right now. Like what happens is Bitcoin pulls back, right? The way the market cycle works. A lot of these large caps, potentially Ethereum, Litecoin, the larger cap coins have put in their higher high. They've put in their swing high. And now there might be a retrace coming if Bitcoin pulls back. These larger caps are going to follow Bitcoin, right? Well, what happens, it creates a situation where these mid caps and these small caps can still take off. All BTC pairs specifically. And so keep that in mind as a strategy on how to make money in this market when Bitcoin isn't really doing nothing. And that's what the Bitcoin whales do. That's what they want you to do, is follow them. They're going to start pumping all these little tiny coins. That's where all these little altcoins have been just destroyed versus Bitcoin, alt BTC pairs, right? And so the whales will start pumping these coins to bring the retail investors into the altcoin market. Normally, that's how probably most of us ended up here with Acro, DeFi coin. All right, there's some big names. They got integrations with Compound, Fulcrum Aave, Maker, and Curve. Big names. You can build, borrow, lend, save, and earn. This was the setup that I posted previously. Now, Acro is already broken out above this level. It looked like it was pulling back. You're going to want to look for a retest for entry. But once you do get into this setup, right, if you don't know how to enter these setups, you don't know how to use stop losses, I can definitely help you. I can teach you everything you need to know about trading this market. Look at long-term previous run-up. Acro, it 19x'd last altcoin season in a very short period of time. 1,900% profits. Okay, I'm looking for something similar. Initially, let's focus on about 60% returns and then potentially 200% returns over the mid to long term. All right, but finally, when these altcoins do take off, huge gains quickly, parabolic upside, you're looking for previous highs. You're looking for Acro to 19x again. Be smart about this now. You got to find a good entry. You go down here and you look at RSI and you see, okay, well, it's kind of high. You got to find a good, you don't want to buy the top and then it pull back. The worst feeling in the world is when you buy a coin and then a week later you're down 10 or 12%. Dollar cost average, buy into these altcoin setups when Bitcoin pulls back. The biggest Bitcoin pullbacks make the best altcoin entries, period. Okay, so this is just to touch on the idea I was talking about. Like these all BTC pairs are pumping. And these are tiny, these are small caps. These are micro caps. These are not coins that probably most people are familiar with, maybe. If you're watching this channel, you are. If you're on Binance, you are. But TWT is pumping because it's brand new. Those are high risk. I don't recommend trading those. If you look at the market cap right here, okay, you see no market cap listed. None. All right, TWT up considerably. Bought. So I showed you the setup. We made like 100% gains on this in a very, 4 days. Still up 59%. Again, this is a tiny market cap coin, tiny market cap. SXP, which I did give you guys midterm hold on the setup. I mean, it's a $93 million market cap. I mean, think about that. Compare it to Bitcoin's multi-billion-dollar market cap. This is tiny. You can move this market. You can move this price. Doesn't take much. That's why the gains are here. Alpha, which is 10x. This thing has gone Moon Edition, up 25%. Look, no market cap listed. Acro, which we just talked about. So I posted this in the group yesterday. We are up already. It looked like it was pulling back earlier, but again, no market cap here. IOTX, that was that news pump I talked to you about, $62 million market cap. But MUUNI, any of these decentralized exchange coins are going to do well. I have a setup for you on Sushi in just a second. There's some coins that, so the whole market's pulling back basically. But there's some coins that, I mean, BTC pairs not so much. But there's some coins that just didn't get the memo about the Bitcoin pullback. I'm going to talk to you about Uni, Sushi, Aave, EGLD in just a second. And it's important to find these outliers to be very successful in this market. FTM. Okay, so anyways, the point is there's a bunch of these coins that are tiny market cap coins that are still double-digit green. And that's what you want to look for. We talk about altcoins all the time. We talk about altcoin setups, talk about trading altcoins, entering altcoins. And probably most people have been to the beach. And you built a sandcastle. And when you build the sandcastle, you know it's not going to be there the next day. It reminds me of this market. Like, we know when we start looking at these altcoin setups, it's going to change. Maybe in a day, maybe in a week, maybe in 2 weeks, in a month, right? Because Bitcoin is the wave. It's going to come in. It's going to destroy our sandcastle altcoin setups, period. That's just what it does. And you have to know and understand what Bitcoin is doing whenever you're trading these altcoins. Giant wave of Bitcoin volatility will come in and crush these altcoins. The altcoin setups can be amazing. You got the best altcoin setup in the world. It's still going to wipe these altcoin sandcastles out, these altcoin setups, right? So just understand that. The most important thing that will lead to your success in this market is how you rebuild your sandcastle, your strategy to come back and bounce back, right? Buying the biggest Bitcoin dips, and not necessarily even loading up on Bitcoin, but more so, I like to buy these altcoins. Like, how are you going to recover? How are you going to manage your risk? How are you going to, you can build a big wall around your sandcastle, put a stop loss in place. Managing risk is what separates the very successful traders from the traders that lose a lot of money, period. All right, let's look at Ethereum. So for Ethereum to get to $1,744 or possibly $2,000 after that, it has to break all-time highs. Okay, so you've got this rising wedge, rising channel, which technically is a bearish pattern, 68% chance it breaks to the downside. But if Bitcoin can stabilize or move higher, potentially you get a bounce here. This is probably forming a falling wedge, and there's a 68% chance this does break to the upside. Okay, so looking for some type of bounce in this area, and then a breakout, move higher, possibly retesting the all-time highs. Now remember that all the sellers are right here. All the sellers are taking profits. Sellers are right here. All the sell orders. You go to Ethereum right now. You look at the order book. There's a crap load of sell orders at 1428, 1470 in this area, right? Sell walls. The more that the price action hits these levels, the weaker those sell walls are, right? So we're watching some type of ascending triangle might form here for Ethereum. It's really all eyes on Bitcoin right here. Bitcoin dominance is trying to change trends. This is not good for a lot of altcoins. Altcoins don't move very well. This is like the on-off switch to trading altcoins. Altcoins are more difficult to trade. They don't move very well. If this thing breaks higher and bounces, altcoins will bleed. Okay, so make sure and pay attention. This is the on-off switch to trading altcoins. When this is trending higher, when this is moving higher, the money is flowing more into Bitcoin. 3 reasons why Uniswap token hit a new all-time high above $15. I'm not even going to read this. I'm going to tell you a couple reasons. It's a decentralized exchange. It's going to be the next Binance, right? Daily volume is out of control. It's only $15. This thing, if it pulls back, you want to get entry on this for long-term holds. I was talking to you guys about this when it was $4. Add this to, I mean, this is my biggest bag. Biggest bag right here, Uni. Okay. I mean, this got more upside than Bitcoin, without question. Think about it. I mean, it's a lot easier for this to go to $150, 10x, than Bitcoin to go to $300,000, right? Small cap, mid cap. This is Uni. It's been on a tear. Man, this thing, I mean, look, you could have bought Uniswap for $7 on 5 days ago. It's up 100% in 5 days. At some point, this thing's going to pull back, and you're going to want to look for entry. You can find these small falling wedges. Here, you'd buy the breakout of that yellow trend line. Same thing here. I can finish the other side if you want me to, so you guys can see that, right? Bull flag, and that's how you find entry, right? You wait for some type of pattern to form, and right here's one forming now. Potentially, you'll get a little bull flag right here. Let me tighten it up so it looks nice. And by the way, after you've been doing this for a while, you don't even draw these lines in your charts. You can just see these patterns. They just pop out. Okay, so again, you essentially maybe be buying them. It's up there quite a bit, but Uni. Bottom line with Uni is Uni saved me. You're working on a rebrand of Uni. Going to rebrand it MUUNI. MUUNI. Love it. Sushi BTC, I've been watching this, and if this is always just like any setup, this is an if-then statement. If it's able to break above this level, that's your buy signal. Okay, if it doesn't happen, then you skip it. Sushi is a decentralized exchange, probably the number 2 DEX next to Uniswap. Okay, we see what Uniswap. Sushi's done crazy numbers as well. I mean, it was 300 satoshis, now it's 2,300 satoshis. You know, so I mean, it's 7x'd. Again, this would be one to watch if it breaks out here. You know, Bitcoin volatility, Bitcoin pumps. This is not going to be good for this a BTC trading pair. Aave, Moon Edition. I did hold a bunch of Aave. I did take some profits on this guy, and there's potentially more upside here. It just really depends. Right now, it's like, hey, let's see what Bitcoin does. EGLD, I gave you guys the setup about right here. So, I mean, the trading group, we're up about 60% on this. You guys are probably up about 40%. And so there's still, look, I think EGLD is going to run up here to some of these all-time highs, you know, up here. There's a lot of upside, you know, midterm, long-term, so you can add some targets at these levels, you know. So there's a ton of upside here. It's hard to say, hey, buy this. You know, I don't make a habit of buying green candles. I would like to see a retest or a retrace on this for entry. You know, a big Bitcoin dip will be the best for EGLD, just like we picked up Sushi the same way. This is SXP, so I gave you guys this as a midterm hold, but we found entry on a triangle that broke out to the upside. SXP up about 15% from this breakout, so that was good. If you bought SXP when I made the video about it a couple days ago, you're up probably 20% or more. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.